back to my online music theory course. Today we're moving on into chapter 6 and we're leaving the major scales now and we're going to start writing minor scales. Minor scales have a whole new pattern set, and there's actually 3 kinds of minor scales. There's your natural minor, there's a harmonic minor, and there's a melodic minor. And if you play a musical instrument already, you may have started all 3 of these minor scales. And today we need to learn how to write the first one. We're going to go over a natural minor scale. So I'm going to get my staff lines ready. And remembering we need to put that bar line at the beginning and the end of your staff line. Okay, so let's take the sample that they have, and they've started on an A. I'm just going to use whole tones today. And on the following page, on page 87, they show you, it's page 91, they show you the tone and semitone pattern that you would use in a natural minor scale. So we'll just write that out here. We're looking for tone, and then we do the little smile face to show a semitone. So between the, going from the 2nd to 3rd note, you're going to have a semitone. So we have A, B, and then B to C is a semitone. It may be helpful if you're by a keyboard or you had one of the cut-out keyboards to follow along. So you could clearly see that B to C is a semitone. Then we're looking for 2 more tones. So we'll use the bracket. So C to D is a tone. D to E is a tone. And now we're looking for another semitone. So from E to F, if you're on your keyboard, you'll find that there's no black note in between the notes E and F, so that is a natural occurring semitone there. Then we're looking for F to G is a tone, and we're looking for one more tone from G to A. So this is really simple. Once you know the pattern, you'll be able to write the natural minor scale starting on any note of the staff. Tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. Fairly easy to figure out. And of course, if you're starting on the sample that we used here, it was all white notes. But if you're doing starting on another note, you'll wind up with some accidentals. So let's just try one more sample. Let's start on G. So from G to A is the tone we're looking for. Now we need a semitone. From A to B, that's a tone. So I need to make that smaller. So in this scale, I'm going to add a flat sign and make that A to B flat. That's a semitone. Now I'm looking for a tone. So B flat to C is a full tone. C to D is a tone. Now I need a semitone, but I have to use another note name, so I have to use an E. But D to E is actually a tone, so I need to make that smaller again, and I'll add my flat. Now I'm looking for a tone. E flat to F is a full tone. And one more tone, and that takes us back to G. And remember, in your scales, the first note is the tonic note, and the scale also ends on a tonic note. And the 5th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is the dominant note, the 5th. So I hope that helps you understand your natural minor scales, and it would be ideal if you just memorized that pattern and also continue to keep the major scale pattern in mind. Thanks very much.